Hey, this is Len Amsterdam, and this is a very special edition of the Len Amsterdam Show, being a tribute to the one and only Jerry Mack. Now, it's true, Jerry Mack is no spring chicken, but I'm going to tell you something. The energy that this man has, it would put us all to shame. He's been involved in the music industry since the age of 16 as a promoter, as a master of ceremonies, and as a musician. Jerry is a legend in the Nashville music scene. As a master of ceremonies, Jerry has introduced many of the country superstars of our generation. As a performer, Jerry has entertained thousands upon thousands of people at Music City, USA. Jerry's also involved in internet broadcasting. I've had an opportunity to hear some of his shows on the net, and they're actually very good, very entertaining, very high energy. Now, one thing I got from Jerry's shows is that he really likes the old school country, and he seems to be a real big fan of rockabilly. Tonight we'll be playing Jerry's music, but I will also be playing some other cuts from some other artists. I'm going to try to keep it all in that Jerry Mack vibe. Okay, let's kick it off with Mr. Jerry Mack with his tribute to Minnie Pearl.
I was a child of the 40s, sitting around that big old radio with my dear mama and daddy listening to the opera show. I remember hearing Howdy as friendly as I've ever heard. And oh, how we laughed on Saturday nights to the jokes of sweet Minnie Pearl. Her real name was Sarah Cannon, but we knew her as Minnie Pearl. And in her private life, she was great, helping people throughout the world. She was friends with more presidents than most of us have ever seen. But she loved the real common folk. Yeah, she was the opera queen. Minnie was an entertainer, a character loved by all. And you have to think of her old straw hat when you think of the Ryman Hall. She was just so proud to be here, and we were so proud to have her. The young lady from Grinder Switch. She was truly country music's real pearl. Minnie, I'm just someone who's real thankful to have been on this earth with you. Many great ladies will follow, but none will ever feel your Mary Jane shoe. You were queen of the Grand Ole Opry for 40 years and some more. And you took our hearts with you when you walked through heaven's door. Yes, Minnie, you're gone from us now, but you left sweet memories behind. We will never forget you, ma'am. You will forever be on our mind.
Can you imagine what it would have been like to meet people like Minnie Pearl, Hank Williams, Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins? Jerry met these people. This next track, a tribute to Hank Williams.
You've been gone a long time, Hank, but everyone down here still remembers you. Hank, everyone loved you so much because we all knew that you felt the same emotions that we do. You could put your joys and sorrows into songs, beautiful songs that would either make us laugh or cry. You are proof that you can have a huge effect on human life long after you die. It isn't easy for me to put into words the way I feel about how your music has affected me. You left us too soon, Hank, at the age of 29, but the songs that are yours will never leave. This is my tribute to you, Hank, that little boy you met when I was only 10. And I know somewhere in the sweet by and by that we will surely meet again. Hank, do you remember when you were a child and your mom would set you on her knee and sing That Little Boy of Mine? She didn't know then that you were going to grow up and be such a benefit to all mankind. You gave us so many songs that it would be impossible for me to pick what I would consider the best. But it wasn't only your songs that made you great, Hank. You see, as a good human, you passed the test. We can't turn back the years, Hank. If we could, a bunch of us would leave tonight just to catch one of your shows. It seems like the more time that passes, the more your popularity grows. Hank, if you don't mind, I'd rather not say anything sad like so long or goodbye. But I would like to tell you that without your music, I would be so lonesome I could cry.
One thing that's really great about Jerry Mack's radio shows is that he extends a hand out to the indie musician. He'll give people a shot where no one else will. Now, this next song is by a friend of mine, Ken O'Shine from Texas Nightlife. I was put on to Jerry Mack by Country Roads, and when I met Jerry Mack, I figured this would be a good contact for Texas Nightlife, and I passed on Jerry's email address, and Ken in turn contacted Jerry Mack, but for some reason Jerry didn't get back to him right away. Ken's nose was a little bit out of joint, and I suggested, well, why don't you make it into a song, and this is the result. A little bit of humor here. The tune is called Jerry Mack Ain't Called Me Back.
was picking on the front porch while sipping on some Jack, when this idea came to me, a song that really took me back. When I finished up the chorus, I thought I'd tell old Jerry Mack, but it's been 2 weeks now come Sunday, and Jerry Mack ain't called me back. Well, I really just don't understand what I've got is country gold. I played it for old Richard and Bobby, and way to go was what I was told. They said it needs to be on Jerry's show. It's a hit, no doubt of that, but I ain't got the heart to tell 'em that Jerry Mack ain't called me back. Well, I tried again to call him. I knew there must be some mistake. If he'd just let me play it for him, he'd see for sure that it was great. But his recorder says he's busy. Leave a message, he'll call back. And I'm getting this sinking feeling that Jerry Mack ain't calling me back. Well, I really just don't understand what I've got is country gold. I played it for old Richard and Bobby, the way to go was what I was told. They said it needs to be on Jerry's show. It's a hit, no doubt of that, but I ain't got the heart to tell 'em that Jerry Mack ain't called me back. Yeah, I'm getting this sinking feeling that Jerry Mack won't call me back.
Good stuff, Ken. Hey, what does your woman say to you when she wants you to make love to her?